Hi friends, Mrs. Mountcastle here, and I am going to make some salt dough today in case you might want to use it as I'm going to explore with my project. My project, as you know, is perennials, and I'm really interested in bulbs and rhizomes, and so I'm going to try to make some with salt dough. But first I have to make the salt dough, right? And I want to tell you that the basic instructions for salt dough are so simple. 2 flour, 1 salt, 1 water. Mush it together. So whatever your measure is, and I'm going to use this guy. He is 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup. So 2 of these of flour, 1 of these of salt, and 1 of these of water. Mush it together. But you could use anything. You could use 2 of these of flour, 1 salt, and 1 water. Mush it all together. Okay? So you can make salt dough with whatever you've got, whatever measure you have, because it's about something called a ratio. All right, let's see. So 2 of these. Here's 1. And then, let's see. Here's 1 more. 2 of these. Now I need 1 salt because the ratio is 2 to 1 for salt. Here's 1 salt. There's a baby crying in the background, but that's okay. You might have a baby crying in the background of your house too. 1 salt. Wow, this starts to look kind of pretty. See if you can see what I have here. So there's the salt, 1 salt, and there's 2 flours, right? 2 of the flour, 1 of the salt. And now I'm going to mix it all together with water. You know what I'm going to do before I do that? I'm actually going to mix those 2 up. It just makes things easier later. So kind of just mix your flour and your salt together so they're one. Find that. It's okay. One dry group. You know, sometimes when you're baking, the directions might tell you to sift your flour or sift your baking soda and your other ingredients. Sifting is also a good way to make sure everything is combined. So now, see here, you can see just a big mass of the flour and salt together, and one of these. All right, here we go. And now I'm going to use my digits, right, to mix it into my salt dough. This you guys know about, right? You kind of push everything to the middle, bring it all together, mush it around. My fingers are getting very goopy. Some people like that, some people don't like that. Oh, I'm throwing salt dough onto my computer. But it's getting there. It gets there so quick. Like 1 minute you think, how will this ever be anything but a gooey mess? And then the next thing you know, you've got something that you can work with. Yeah, I'm getting close now. I have like what I consider to be a little extra flour, but it seems to be coming together. Pulling it off my fingers because I want every single piece. They're mowing the grass outside in the courtyard. But I think you know now, I think I've told you before that it's mostly clover. So I can't wait to see it. I stopped myself from looking at the progress so that I could have the joy of the surprise of seeing it when it's all done. Okay. I think this guy feels pretty good. I might add just a few more drops of water. And I might do that just around a little bit. Maybe a drop or 2 there. Roll this guy around and pick up some of those other bits. It's going to make things a little bit gooier. But I don't mind that. I'm going to reach over and get that piece from my keyboard. Yeah. Now, yeah. Now that feels right. And this is something that you should feel free to do. Feel it. Notice it. Does it feel like the salt dough we've used before? Does it feel like salt dough you've made at home before? If it doesn't, think about what it needs. Does it need to be a little wetter? Does it need another sprinkling of flour? What does it need? Think about what it needs. Just remember that if you start adding a lot of something, that you might get your recipe a little off. So try to just add a little. Now I've got a nice ball of salt dough, and I'll be able to use this to make whatever I like. So let's see, 5 minutes and 45 seconds later, salt dough. I hope you'll try this at home and tune in next time to see what I might have made around my project. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.